All right, with the big news that the FDA is moving to ban trans fats, there are some foods that may simply go away, foods that you may eat every day.
Registered dietitian Tina Ruggiero is here to talk about these foods that could be no more. Tina, good to have you back.
Yeah. It's great to be here.
I think this is great news.
It's a great news, as a matter of fact.
It's a life-saving move by the FDA. Hallelujah, finally.
All right, so what is a trans fat?
A great question. Most people go around talking about trans fat. Trans fat, they have no idea what a trans fat is. Are you ready for your basic chemistry lesson?
Yes, we are
ready. You
ready.
have your degree in biochemistry.
I have a master's in biochem.
You know what you're talking about here.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm basically a scientist in an apron.
Love it.
Good,
yes.
good.
Okay, so this is a molecule of liquid fat.
This is a good fat. Like
this is a really good
in
fat.
Olive oil.
So this is right
olive
here
oil.
in the jar.
Okay.
And basically you have 2 carbon atoms and your hydrogen atoms all in a row. Really pretty.
Okay.
Then what happens is scientists say, okay, we're going to make a trans fat. We're going to transfer the hydrogen from that position to here. It's called partial hydrogenation.
We see that in our ingredients.
Yes,
that's a bad thing.
Partially hydrogenated fat is a trans fat. It's when the fat goes from liquid form to solid.
It's a man-made process which is not healthy and not whole.
Exactly, because when you consume a trans fat, it raises your bad cholesterol, lowers your good cholesterol, sticks to your arteries, and it's responsible for hundreds of thousands of heart attacks annually.
So margarine should be banned.
Margarine with trans fats is going to be banned.
So
now,
we do see margarine now that says non-hydrogenated oil.
Yes, and that's okay, because you know something, all products that contain trans fats now, if we can zoom in and get a close-up of this, are labeled trans fat, but that's going to be going away.
Okay.
So, you know, technically, the products that you know and love probably won't disappear. They're going to be reformulated.
The
but
second
still,
ingredient.
there's so much junk in them that you won't want to eat them.
The second ingredient in this is partially hydrogenated vegetable oil. So we will never see those words again?
When the trans fats are removed, that's going to go away.
So
will it change the way these foods taste?
They may be sweeter. I think, you know, scientists still need... Let's talk about what trans fats do.
Okay.
They make cookies crispy. They make crackers tender. They make cakes in packages, you know, buttery, melt in your mouth quality.
Isn't there another way to do that, though?
Adding palm oil, palm kernel oil,
coconut
more
oil?
sugar, potentially. The products may not get healthier.
Right.
They're just going to change and go away. So I am still an advocate of using butter when you cook, or olive oil.
Absolutely.
Because butter is all natural.
All right. Some of the other foods that may be going away.
Yeah, exactly.
Microwave popcorn could be banned.
Microwave popcorn. And then fast food, for example, Popeye's hash browns have 10 grams of trans fat per serving.
No
That
more.
is a crazy
That'll be
amount.
gone.
No more. They will reformulate. You will still have your hash browns, but the trans fats are going away. And so we're talking about reducing deaths by 20,000 annually, which is a great thing.
But if you're adding all these other types of oils, does this make this food healthier?
No.
Okay,
No.
so really...
But it makes them whole, and I think whole foods it's okay. It's just how you live your life and you balance out with exercise and everything else.
Here's my theory. It's a step in the right direction, but we're never going to legislate our way to good health. Stick with the real stuff, skip the packaged stuff, put a little butter on your popcorn, add a dash of salt, and you will be healthy and happy.
And the other thing that might be reformatted is baked goods.
Baked goods, cookies, packaged mixes, yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm all for this.
It's a step in the right direction. It's a step. But still, personal responsibility is what it comes down to.
Thank you, Tina Ruggiero. We'll be right back.